Bum, bum. I'm not making up a song. I don't really have one in mind. I'm just talking and singing because that's fun. Good evening, everybody. This is Please Talk to Me with Ali Ramirez. I am Ali Ramirez. I'm a mom that is at home, full-time working, stay-at-home mom with my twin boys. They're 5 years old, and they're the main people I talk to. So I look forward every Thursday at 10 p.m. to talk to you, an adult. Or not. I mean, I guess you could be a kid. That's legal. Because we can talk. We totally talk. But hello, this is Please Talk to Me. This is Ali Ramirez. This is the Pack Theater Twitch channel, which you must already know if you're watching it. And hi, how's it going? How was your week? Want to know what your weekend plans are? I can hear myself, which I'm going to lower myself so that way I don't hear myself. Because I don't want to hear myself. I already hear myself. I don't want to hear myself through an echo, and you don't want to hear it either. I'm about to get the chat room going. That way, if anyone wants to join me, you can join me on this video link to talk to me. Talk to me about whatever you want. You want to promote yourself. You want to share a YouTube video. You want to, I don't know, whatever you got. We can make it happen. That's what I'm here to say. Is it's a lonely time, and I need to talk to somebody. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which is what I do all the time. Or the 5-year-olds. I do have 5-year-olds. So I'm not going to pretend that I don't. Yeah, I'm going to throw in the information here in case anyone wants to join in. Looks like it's just me, myself, and I talking and listening to myself, which is a movie by Jim Carrey. I don't think it's by Jim Carrey. It stars Jim Carrey. And I believe a Renee Zellweger is in that movie. I like Renee Zellweger. I think she's a fantastic actress. Keep stepping on paper. My favorite role, of course, would be Chicago. She did phenomenal in that. And then you can't talk about Renee Zellweger without talking about Jerry Maguire. Also a fantastic movie. I have not seen her in her new movie, which is the Judy Garland movie where she played Judy Garland. I think she won an award for that. I don't know. I don't pay attention to awards as much as I should. Maybe I should. I think awards are important. But I'm not getting any awards anytime soon, so I guess that doesn't mean I shouldn't be happy for other people to have the awards. I'm sending in the meeting right now and the password. Again, if you want to join in, you can at any time if you would like to talk to me. I'd love to talk to you. I love meeting new friends. I like reconnecting with old friends. Yeah, I think those are the only two options, new friends and hanging out with old friends. But I am here if you want to talk via chat. If you can make an award. Oh, man, if I can make an award. Of course, you can always send a message online. If I can make an award, what would it be? I guess I would, you know what? I guess, and I know this is just because we're inside a house quarantining everybody. I think it might just be like you did that well award. Those eggs, those scrambled eggs that you made, you did that well. Here's an award. And I want to make sure that's not the same thing as a participation award. Those are, I'm saying like legitimate, like you did that well. You're good at that. Not in a sarcastic tone. It's coming off sarcastic, but it's not. It's really sincere. Like sincerely, you did a great job. I can hear the television in the living room, and I'm wondering, I probably should have shut that off, but maybe you can't hear it and I just can hear it, which is fun. Can you hear the television? Can you hear how the universe works on the television in my living room right now? I'm going to take your silence as a no. Oh, can't hear it. Great. It's a great show, though, how the universe works. It really reminds us how teeny, tiny, tiny we are in this very vast universe. So, you know, when you think you have big problems, they're not. I mean, of course they are to you. I'm trying to make you feel better. I don't know if it's working. It probably isn't. I should comment on my hair. It's very wet because I waited to the very last minute to take a shower. And when I had the decision to dry my hair I just didn't dry my hair. And so over the course of the show, you will see it slowly dry and frizz up. So that's exciting. I'm like a chia pet. This is like a live chia pet session for you. So you're welcome, because who doesn't love a chia pet? Exactly. Everyone loves a chia pet. I think I had a chia pet when I think I got like one for Christmas when I was like in middle school or high school, and I got the turtle. The turtle just chopped up. And then I think you just throw it away once it grows. Like you don't really keep a chia pet or like regrow it. It's just kind of, it's like a thing you do and then you get rid of. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's chia pet collectors out there that I'm just not aware of. Today is Thursday. It's always Thursday when I talk to you. You, if you want to be a guest, you can. Yeah, nothing exciting coming up next week. Oh, that's right, Monday's President's Day, so that's exciting. If you go to school or work for a bank or government, but that's it. I don't think there's anything else going on this weekend. Nothing big in February. Yeah. Oh, Lunar New Year is happening right now. It's the year of the bull. That's very exciting. I learned it's Lunar New Year versus Chinese New Year because it's not just a Chinese holiday. There's actually a lot of different countries that celebrate it. So it's Lunar New Year. I learned that today. And that's it. There's nothing else happening this weekend. Nothing. So, tell the people you love them, and tell the people you hate nothing. Just ignore them, ignore the haters, and that's it. That's all that's happening this weekend. That's it. If there's any, I mean, if you are so inclined to celebrate the 14th of February as some type of love anniversary for you, that's great. I think that's nice for you, but I don't think it's everybody's love anniversary. I think it's just a date that someone threw and said, buy candies and chocolates. I don't know why. I can buy my own chocolates. I don't know. But yeah, that's what's happening this weekend. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Sincerely, is there really anything else that's going on? Yeah, no. I feel like the days are just blurring together. I feel like I only know milestones when it's like a different month. Like, oh, it's February. Cool. Groundhog Day. Cool. Some Mondays off, which really is slightly different. Living at home, being at home all the time, having a day that's off is not much different than a day that's on, really. Very much resisted the urge to buy Lady Gaga Oreos. Oh, Lady Gaga Oreos. I have seen them. I don't think they look tasty. I think they look overwhelming. Which I guess is kind of like Lady Gaga. She can be a little overwhelming, but she does make good music. So maybe the Oreos are good. Well, good for you. If you wanted to resist buying Lady Gaga Oreos, then more power to you, because that's right now sugar. I'm trying to not eliminate my sugar. I'm trying to just lower my sugar intake. I don't know if they taste different. Oh no, then you have to. I wish they had the flavored Oreos like that, like in a smaller package, right? But they know you want to buy the full package. They know that. Yeah, I can't buy cookies because I'll eat all of them. My son, who's 5 now, he's 5. It's a big deal. He likes Lunchables, and Lunchables. I will fully admit I ate Lunchables all the time as a kid. For those who don't know what Lunchables are, they're little preset packets that have crackers, meat, and like a little dessert, and it's packaged and you send it off to your kids for lunch. And I thank you, Florida Man Gamer. And my kid wanted one, and so I bought him one, and he didn't eat the meat because it's just salt, right? It's just salt on a piece of meat just because you don't know how long it's been in that fridge. So I told him, I'll make you a Lunchable, right? So I bought a box of Oreos, I bought Ritz crackers, I bought cheese, and then I cut up hot dogs because he loves hot dogs. So I made in a little Tupper bin, I made like a homemade Lunchable because I knew he'd eat the hot dogs, I knew he'd eat everything. And I put in 2 Oreos. So my son got 2 Oreos every day for 2 weeks. Okay, so doing the math, not even 5 days a week, 4 days a week. So that's 8 Oreos a week for 2 weeks. That's 16 Oreos. Okay. somehow the whole Oreo box somebody finished it. So they're just gone. Because I can't help myself. If there's Oreos in the house, if there's cookies in the house, I have to eat them. It's so, I want some now. I want Oreos and milk. Like, cookies and milk. Love them so much. So I can't just buy, if I buy a pack of any cookies, I'm going to eat them. It's my Achilles heel. Cookies. I'm the cookie monster. Me. But yeah, good luck putting them like way. I heard putting them like way up high. So yes, is a good way to forget about them. Yes, putting food way high is a good way to forget about food. This is true. I have done this where I've forgotten about snacks, but I'm already really short. I'm 5'1.5", so I already have a stool in my kitchen that I have to like use just to get like bread, to get essential things. So I'm already up on stools and looking around. But my husband does hide things for me, putting things up way high. So like if in the past he has purchased boxes of candy for me for a ridiculous day of the 14th of February, he used to put them up high so I couldn't reach them or see them. But he's also done that and then forgotten about them. So that's another reason why we don't celebrate the 14th of February other than it just being another day, because we have our own anniversaries. I have my own anniversary with my husband and we forget about that. So I don't need to be reminded of an anniversary with the rest of the world. That's what I'm saying. But again, if you do celebrate that holiday as your love anniversary, that's cool. That's cool. But you don't need to put that pressure on other people. The meeting and the password are in the chat if you are interested in joining me. Again, anybody at any time can join in and be my guest. You can go ahead and promote something. You can talk about yourself. You can talk about nothing. We'll find something to talk about. If I'm talking by myself, then if I have somebody else to talk to that's not me, that's clearly probably more intelligent than me, we'll find something to talk about. This is Please Talk to Me with Ali Ramirez. That's me. I'm sitting here waiting. No, yeah, I know. Hearts. Jeez. This is an Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I've switched over from coffee to tea, and now I add lemonade to it. So I get that there is still sugar, but I'm human, man. I need some sugar. Don't blame me. Can I put this on the Zoom? I don't. Oh, it's so good. It's so tasty. I gave up coffee. I gave up coffee. Not because I don't like coffee. I love coffee, but I just put so much sugar and caramel and whipped cream, and my Starbucks order was getting intense. Oh, I'm going to get to that right now, Florida Man Gamer. My Starbucks order was getting absolutely intense. Literally, my Starbucks order was a grande ice almond milk flat white with only one espresso, and can you add vanilla cream foam on the top? That's my order. And the amount of words it took for me to order that was disgusting. So I realized I'd gone too far with coffee, with Starbucks. And so I've just cut it out of my life. And I'm tired. I'm really tired because I'm still getting used to the caffeine difference. Really, the sugar difference. Florida Man Gamer on the chat over here said, I bought a donut today. Oh, donuts. That's another one. I love donuts. Oh, it's so good. Donuts are... you know what I might do? I'm not celebrating the 14th in any way, shape, or form. But on the 15th, I might just go get a box of Krispy Kreme donuts. I like Krispy Kreme donuts. I can't eat them all the time. I can't eat them every day. Probably only eat one or two, but I might do them. Maybe I'll do a half dozen for myself. The place that Florida Gamer got his donuts is Perfect Donuts. Well, I'm going to look up Perfect Donuts because I bet it's delicious. God, I love donuts. I like when people get creative with their donuts, like they do strawberries inside or flavors. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to. I love Google because I wrote the perfect donuts. And they're like, no, you want to know how to make a perfect donut? Can I tell you what the best perfect donut is? What's America's #1 donut? Like, no, I should have been more specific. Okay, I'm seeing a Perfect Donuts in Compton. I'm seeing a Perfect Donuts in North Hollywood and one in Hermosa. Where are we getting this? Yo, it's just a traditional donut shop. You know what has NoHo? Oh, NoHo. I used to live in NoHo a long time ago. North Hollywood donut shops. You know what? Some of the best donut shops are places that if you looked at it from the outside, you went, do they really sell donuts, or is this a storefront for drugs? If you have to question that, then you walk right in there, because I bet you they have fantastic donuts. Wow, Perfect Donuts in NoHo. 4.4 rating on Google reviews. That's not easy. That's not easy to do. You got to really hustle to get some good Google reviews. Open up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. It's a good donut shop. Oh, you know what? I might get donuts tomorrow. Okay, no Fantastic Donuts are in K-Town. Fantastic Donuts is in K-Town. Perfect Donuts is in NoHo. Oh, there are so many donut places in Los Angeles. For those who are checking in, we're in the Los Angeles areas, and there's so many donut places. Also, how much is rent for a place that makes donuts? I mean, seriously, how much money are you making off donuts? I mean, sure, you probably cost, 10 cents to make? You're selling them for 69 cents, but still, that boggles my mind. I mean, I feel like I should go buy donuts tomorrow. I mean, I feel like I need to support the community and buy donuts. That's my right. That's my American right. And I'm going to make sure I do that tomorrow. So thank you. Let's see. I hope they get a tax break. I'm fantastic. I'm so good at how. Ooh, iced coffee, right? So I hope they get a tax. They must get a tax break. There must be. There's like a proposal, a proposition somewhere that's like, we will give $20,000 to every donut. I don't know why my voice went into this weird / Obama voice. We will give that's not Obama. What is something Obama says? Hello, Americans. I'm not good at this. But I think it's funny that there's like a proposition out there where they're like, oh, we're going to give $20K to donut shops because they support our communities, and our community needs donuts. I cannot survive without my glazed donut. More money to the donuts. I do love donuts, and I'm definitely getting donuts tomorrow morning now. So look it out on my Instagram. Me holding the donut. I don't know. I assumed that was the donut pose. How's my hair doing? Good? It's drying? It's getting curly? It's the story of a Mexican woman right there. Once again, if you're just joining us right now, this is Please Talk to Me, hosted by Allie Ramirez. I'm Allie Ramirez. I'm at home all day with 5-year-old twins, and I need to talk to an adult. So if you want to jump on, you're welcome. The information is in the chat room. Thank you, Florida Man Gamer. You go ahead and click in and log in. I'll bring you on, and we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. No pressure. I mean, literally, I was talking about donuts the other day, and now I can go now and get a donut because I think Krispy Kreme closes at midnight. No, I don't need that. Or do I? Who knows? Again, the days are blurring together. Literally, this show on Thursdays is my big reminder that it's Thursday. I want to think, the dog. I do live by a Krispy Kreme. I live in a beautiful city. It's the city of Torrance. I held for applause in case anyone needed to be like, woo, Torrance. And there is a Krispy Kreme right off Artesia and the 110. Thank you. I didn't do anything to the city of Torrance. I just, I want to keep my skills up to date when we get back into theaters. I want to be like, yeah, I'm from Torrance, and then if I start talking, someone's like, woo. So I'm trying to keep in practice to pause for laughter. You got to keep these skills. We got to keep these skills up, everybody. This is important. It's very important. For when we get back to the world. Yeah, I love Krispy Kreme. But I also like local donut shop. I like donuts. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Okay, I'm not gonna just glaze over the fact that there are plenty of fantastic donut shops. I can't think of a third pun. Audience laughs. Thank you. Pause for laughter. Take a sip of my water. It's iced tea. Look humbly at my feet. I was actually just talking to somebody before this show for a podcast that I do. I also do a podcast. Don't we all? Don't we all do podcasts? And I was talking to my guest. Audience anticipates next jokes with claps. Thank you. Can I get one of those audience members that's like, get the slow clap going? I love a good slow clap. I think that's all I'm going to do. When we get back to the theater, all I'm going to do is clapping bits. That's literally all my sketches. They're just going to be me inside the audience doing bits about clapping and how we miss it, how I need it for life. Tinkerbell had it right. She had it right. You got to clap. Got to clap for life. But I was talking to another guest of mine. I don't have one. I don't like them. I don't have one. I like them. Benny, what don't you have? And what do you like? Is it clapping? Is it clapping, Benny? Come on, Benny. Sorry to call you out like that. But I was talking to my guest on my podcast, and we were talking about how there's so much material. I'm in the shower though. Hey, Benny, you gotta stay clean. I just got out of the shower. I timed it differently than you, so you gotta figure that out. How there's so much material right now for comedy, for stand-up, for isolation. There's so much, and being isolated for this long, we're almost going on a year for some people, because obviously everyone's timelines are different and so fast. That I think I want to do stand-up just because I'm, again, just want to be in front of people. I might just do stand-up for one night and go, oh, that's right, I forget how much I don't like this. Benny asks, podcast. I don't have a podcast. Am I missing out? Well, let me ask you, Benny. Let me ask you about this. You're asking if you're missing out if you don't have a podcast. Do you enjoy taking time out of your day to email people and try to schedule times to talk with them? And then once you figure out when you're going to talk, figure out a Zoom meeting where you can actually get some silence away from the screaming children that you have. And then after you've talked to that person for 1 hour, going back and listening to it and then editing it down to 45 minutes or so, depending on how good the conversation is. And then after you've done that, then setting it up on a website and making sure it's all figured out. This is taking like another hour worth of time. So you're spending like 3 to 4 hours per episode, and then making sure you put it out on the regular schedule and then promoting it. If any of that sounds fun, then you need a podcast, baby. It does sound fun. It's a lot of work. Podcasts are a lot of work if you're editing it yourself and you don't have like a full team of people doing it. But if that's your passion, sounds. Benny said, sounds like Tinder with extra steps. That's funny. That's good. I do not know. I know of Tinder, but I do not know Tinder. I got out of the dating game right before apps got really big. That's very funny. So good. So you get it. A lot of time and effort, a lot of texting, keeping up communication, releasing something at some point, and then realizing, did I learn anything from that? I don't know. Very funny, Tinder. Yeah. Man, this is great. This is a fun little conversation. We've gotten to donuts. We're on Tinder now. This is fantastic. Again, if everyone wants to join me, this is Please Talk to Me with Ali Ramirez. You can go ahead and log in. I'll bring you in and we can have a small chat. It's 10:25 right now, so I got like 20 more minutes. Thank you again, Florida Man Gamer. And yeah, let's see what else we got. Does anyone have any plans going on this weekend? Anything big? Anything small? Might get some Mario Kart in, if I'm being honest. We're on Twitch. I'm in the shower though, dude. How are you in the shower and streaming? I guess you know what. You know what. I don't need to know, because technology is crazy. Maybe you got a cool screen in your shower and you're swiping and watching. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm here to entertain you, talking about donuts and podcasts. last week we were talking about Disney stuff, and tea. So this is prime shower content, if anything. Judas and the Black Messiah comes out tomorrow. Judas and the Black Messiah comes out tomorrow. I don't know what that is. Probably gonna watch that. Probably gonna watch Judas and the Black Messiah. Oh man, I have no idea what that is. I have to actually look that up. Oh wow, I wrote Jude and it was like check Judas and the Black Messiah. They jumped that out real quick. Oh my goodness. I have seen memes for this already. I don't know is what happens. Ooh, this looks like a great movie. What? Oh my goodness. I'm reading, I'm not saying out loud. I'm being a bad host now. This is a movie chronicles the months preceding Hampton's assassination in a December 1969 police raid, detailing his contributions to the Chicago community and dedication to the fight for social justice. Wow. That movie looks intense. I am ruining my iPhone. Oh, Benny, the sacrifice for this show. I see you, sir. And I guess I can't salute you because I'm not an officer, so I guess I'm going to salute you. Thank you, sir, for your contributions to this show. A Black Panthers movie. Wow, Judah and the Black Messiah. It comes out tomorrow. That's very exciting. Remember when we used to get excited about movies? That's cool. I like that. Now I just get excited for framing Britney Spears. I just saw that. So, man, movies. I miss movies. I feel like I don't ever watch movies anymore. It's all TV shows and small snippets. Salute back. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Benny. Salute is appreciated. Yeah. Movies. That's exciting. I saw that the movie was in the theater. No, of course not, because that's not a thing. Oh, it's in drive-in. It's in drive-in theaters. Wow, Paramount Drive-In Theater. Yeah, Paramount Drive-In Theater. If you're in the Los Angeles area, Paramount, Paramoun, I'm going to find that website. Paramount Drive-In is a fantastic drive-in theater. Good prices. I don't think there's a bad parking spot in the whole lot. It's really, really good. I'm going to add this to the chat, actually. I've seen a couple of movies there. I saw Trolls 2 there. Don't knock it if you haven't seen it. It's actually a wonderful movie. I saw that with my children. And then we saw something else. What else did we see? Did we see Ghostbusters there? No, I guess it must have been Ghostbusters. Anyways, Paramount Drive-In is a fantastic drive-in. Very reasonable prices. They're eating her. I think Benny's saying it's a dope swap meet. I think that's what he's trying to say with the jargon there. Then they're going to eat me. They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God. What is that from? Is that from the trailer? What is happening? Are you being a donut right now? Is that how donuts think of me? Oh no. Water is type water. I love that Benny, who's chatting with me right now, is blaming water for his typos. I like it. It's confident. I like it. Trolls 2, they're eating her, then they're gonna eat me. Oh my God. When is that? I'm not remembering that part in Trolls 2, but it doesn't mean that it isn't there. It just means I have a terrible memory. I'm thinking the 80s B movie. So Florida Man Gamer is quoting Trolls 2, the 80s. I think it's a horror movie, not the dancing one. That's very funny. I would love if I'm going to throw this out there if someone wants a sketch idea. If you're like, we're having a Trolls party dress up, and everyone either dresses up as Trolls, the scary 80s movie, and then one guy comes as Branch from Trolls, or the vice versa. That's very funny. Oh, I miss horror. I miss horror movies. I'm not in the mood right now for horror movies. I'm slowly getting back into murder stuff. I'm a mom that really likes murder podcasts, and like I've seen more episodes of 48 Hours than I care to admit. But I know how it works. So 48 hours. Sounds like a really great sketch, right? It's a really funny sketch of like trolls. That's funny. I throw that out there. I will not make that. But if you want to make a troll sketch, making fun of trolls too, like a trolls, I'm not gonna tell you how to do your sketch. You can do your sketch however you want. I'm just doing this with my hands apparently. But that drive-in is fantastic. I know drive-ins right now vary from cost to cost, and that one was very reasonable. I think it was like only $20, something very, very cheap. But yeah, you can see Judah and the Black Messiah there. You can get out of your house for a little bit. Get in your car. Maybe clean your car. Take the opportunity to clean your car. You and I both know it's messy, and I know you haven't had anybody in that car other than yourself in a while, so take the time. Just do a little, little clean through, and you're going to feel much better about yourself. And while you're at it, make sure the oil is changed. I feel like you haven't checked it in a while, and goodness knows you haven't been driving it. So check the oil. Make sure it's up to date, Really, on an oil change, I think you can go like 2,000 miles after the sticker, but don't push it further than that, because it's a car. It needs oil. That was my PSA for the day. That's all I got. Wrapping up the show. My hair did not frizz out as much as I thought, but it's fine. Wrapping up end of the show. Any last minutes? Hurrah, huzzahs. This weekend again. Nothing big happening. Nothing spectacular. Just a normal weekend. And that's cool. Saturday, Sunday, Monday's a holiday. Your oil, right? Check that oil, man. When's the last time you checked your oil? Gotta do it. Gotta do it, man. I don't change my own oil. I pay a mechanic who tries to upsell me every time, telling me I need wiper fluid or a new filter or whatever. He's always trying to upsell me, and then I always go no, and he's like, okay. And he changes my oil. So it's a good relationship. It's a good relationship I have with my with my mechanic. Oil, dude. Check it out. Rock, fucking phone. Yeah, I know phones are tedious. Is there any other questions we have? Anything? I'll ask you questions. Again, do you have any plans this weekend? Or what else? What were we talking about? We had donuts, desserts, cookies, cupcakes. Just check my oil, but wow. You know what? I also love when I say the word oil, but I mean butt, because those words very close together. So you gotta really be careful with your words. You don't want people to get the wrong idea, because then you're gonna be at the mechanic and like, sir, can you please check the butt and make sure that my butt is clean? And he's gonna be like, what? Oh, you meant oil. That happens all the time, right? Because those are two words that obviously flip flop. Classy, Benny. Classy. Come on, Benny. You're better than that. I guess more desserts. We can talk about that because that seems to be the rough theme of the night. Cupcakes. I love a good cupcake. I don't like too much frosting, though. They always put too much frosting. I have to scrape it off. It's a waste of frosting. I really am getting a donut tomorrow. I'm very excited about this. I really want an iced coffee, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a week and a half now, almost 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks without coffee, so I just got to keep chugging it. 21 days, right? 21 days. That's how long it takes to make or break a habit. Benny was in the shower. I know, Benny. We get it. We can see you naked. We got it. We got the visualization. Thank you, though. You're being very nice for continuing to stay on as we talk about you, and so thank you very much, Benny. If you're just joining us right now, this is Please Talk to Me with Allie Ramirez. I'm Allie Ramirez. This is a talk show where you can be the host. You're welcome to jump on, or you can just chat with me. Either way, it works. I'm having a good time because guys and girls and those and they and she and he, it's lonely right now. It's lonely for a lot of us, or maybe for none of us. Maybe, again, I don't know your life, but it's hard. It's hard right now. We can't see our friends. We can't hang out with them in the same way. And it's a very different experience than it was a year ago. Super Bowl happened, and that was a very different experience. My dad is someone that's in my bubble, and so we went to his house because we always see him all the time. So it wasn't anything extreme, but yeah, the game was also bad. The game wasn't fun. The commercials were Commercials were okay. Halftime was great. I love The Weeknd. I didn't realize I'd heard The Weeknd songs, but I hadn't like put it all together on what he looked like and who he was. So watching all that was fun. So that was cool. I liked The Weeknd. Great halftime show. Great opening. Oh my God. That's cool. Dad time. Yeah, that's my dad. Opening was great. Pledge of Allegiance, not the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem. And but it was different, right? It was small. It was little. Puppy Bowl. No, we didn't do Puppy Bowl this year. I like the halftime show. I like it. I like watching it. I like watching them creative types singing and dancing. Creative. But it was different. It was a different experience. And I hope it's not like that next year. I hope it's a bigger thing. I hope it can be a party. I hope it can be a big celebration because even if you're not, and again, I am a football fan. I enjoy watching football. I think watching anybody who takes the time and the effort to be the best in their profession is extraordinary. If it's ballet, if it's football, if it's the Olympics, if it's a concert, if it's a painter, somebody who has put the time and effort to become a master in their field is extraordinary to watch. It's a gift to watch. And I think that too with comedy. You see a great stand-up who's put in, 10,000 hours to be a master or something like that. I'll look it up. It's important to not celebrate them, but to just see what they've achieved, to see the improviser, to see the pianist, to see the gymnast, to see the swimmer, to see the golfer. We strive to see that. I'm losing people watching as I talk because that's okay. But that's important to me. That's really cool. And so that's why I like the Super Bowl, because ideally it's the best, right? It's the best football teams playing each other. And there truly are remarkable athletes on there who are putting their body and their mind to the test. Thank you, Benny. Thank you so much. So that's why I like watching the Super Bowl or the World Series or any finals, or especially the Olympics. I love the Olympics because it's people who are pushing for greatness in their field and with their bodies. I had a point. Oh, my point was that that's what's fun to celebrate about the Super Bowl, right? You get to watch these commercials. You get to eat food. You get to laugh. You get to yell at the TV like you have any coaching experience. But yeah, it was very different this year, and that just kind of, I know it goes without saying it's different and why it's different, but it's still different, and that's what it was. Great. So if you're just joining, this is Please Talk to Me with Ali Ramirez. I'm Ali Ramirez. I'm here to talk to you. If you want to talk, you can ask me questions, or you can jump on the Zoom, and we can have a conversation about anything you want to. Wrapping up the night, though, because it's getting to the end of my time here. Not like my time here. I can't stay on too long. Bedtime. Love the stellar heart for effort on us. Thank you so much, Benny. That's very nice of you. Thank you for the sacrifice of your wet phone to watch the show. I truly mean that. It's not sarcastic. It's very sincere. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm wrapping up for the night again. I really do look forward to talking to people. Sometimes I talk with a guest. And this is how we communicate and how we connect right now in 2021. And maybe that will change as time goes on, but maybe this show will stay. Who knows? During these pressing times, these lonely nights, these rough moments, please talk to somebody, whoever they are, about whatever you need to. And if you're available at 10 p.m. on Thursday, please talk to me. I'm Ali Ramirez. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic night. I'm using the wrong mouse. I'm going to get this soon, guys. I promise. I'm Ali Ramirez. This is Please Talk to Me, hosted by Ali Ramirez. If you choose, you can Venmo at thepacktheater.com. It's just gone. And thank you so much, and have a fantastic night.